All right, guys, if you want high testosterone, more energy, and better performance, it starts first thing in the morning. The way you wake up, what you do in that first hour, and how you set up your day all play a huge role in optimizing your hormones. Most men are sabotaging their testosterone without even realizing it. Hitting snooze, skipping sunlight, eating garbage, and starting the day in a stressed out state. Today, I am breaking down the exact morning habits of men with high testosterone, habits that are backed by science, proven to work, and easy to implement. If you want to maximize your testosterone naturally, build strength, lose fat, and have more drive and energy, this is where you start. I'm Dr. Capehart. I'm an ER physician, former military special operations guy, and I've spent the last 20 years studying human performance and health optimization. All right, let's get into it. Habit number 1, get sunlight in your eyes within 30 minutes of waking up. The moment you wake up, your body starts producing hormones to set your circadian rhythm for the rest of the day. And the most powerful way to regulate this process is sunlight. When natural light hits your eyes first thing in the morning, it signals to your brain to lower melatonin and increase cortisol in a healthy way, giving you energy, focus, and a testosterone boost. Studies show that morning sunlight increases dopamine and serotonin, which later convert to higher melatonin production at night, improving your sleep at night, which is where your testosterone is actually produced, or rather when your testosterone is produced. If you wake up and immediately stare at your phone, stay in a dark room, avoid sunlight, you're throwing off this entire process. Instead, get at least 5 to 10 minutes of direct sunlight as soon as you wake up in the morning. No sunglasses, no windows, just real light. If you live somewhere with limited sunlight, use a 10,000 lux light therapy lamp to mimic natural morning light. Does it replace sunlight exactly? No, but it should definitely help, okay? Habit number 2, walk before caffeine. Move first, stimulants later. Most guys wake up and immediately slam caffeine. But here's the problem. Your body naturally produces cortisol in the morning to wake you up. When you throw caffeine on top of that, you can disrupt your body's natural energy cycles, leading to caffeine dependencies and energy crashes later in the day. Instead of reaching for that coffee first thing, get moving. A 10 to 15 minute walk, some mobility work, even a few lightweight body exercise movements will wake you up naturally. It'll improve blood flow and it'll start your day with movement, all of which support healthy testosterone levels. If you want to maximize benefits, wait at least 60 to 90 minutes before having your first cup of coffee. That is a long ass time. I can't say that I do that myself, but I do try to delay it just a bit. This allows your body to produce natural cortisol rhythm to function properly, reducing dependence on stimulants and improving sustained energy throughout the day, all right? Habit number 3, eat a high-protein, testosterone-boosting breakfast. What you eat in the morning directly impacts your testosterone for the rest of the day. If you start the day with processed carbs and sugars and skip breakfast entirely, you're setting yourself up for insulin spikes and crashes and lower testosterone levels. Instead, focus on protein, healthy fats, and micronutrients that support testosterone production. A high testosterone breakfast should include things like eggs, which are high in cholesterol, which is a building block of testosterone, or grass-fed beef or salmon packed with fats and zinc and B vitamins, although I probably would not eat salmon for breakfast personally, but in a lot of countries they do. Avocado or olive oil provides monounsaturated fats that support hormone production, and dark leafy greens help lower excess estrogen and support testosterone metabolism. Avoid processed cereals, refined sugars, seed oils. If you prefer fasting in the morning, that's fine, but when you break your fast, make sure that it's with foods that fuel testosterone. Habit number 4, cold exposure for a natural testosterone boost. Cold showers and ice baths aren't just for mental toughness, although I think that's where they shine, but they actually boost testosterone when used correctly. There's a study published in the Journal of Applied Physiology that found cold exposure increases luteinizing hormone, which actually stimulates testosterone production. Another study showed that testicular temperature regulation is key for sperm and testosterone production, meaning keeping things too warm down there for too long can lower your T levels. How much does this actually influence your overall testosterone levels? I'm not sure, but I'm sure it's not, any benefit to you. The key is to use cold exposure strategically. After waking up, take a 1 to 3 minute cold shower or ice bath to trigger a dopamine and testosterone boost. If you're new to cold exposure, maybe start with 30 seconds and build up over time. This has a huge impact on mental resilience, and men with high testosterone aren't just physically strong, they tend to have strong mental discipline, and cold exposure helps develop that as well. Habit number 5, stop killing your testosterone with these morning mistakes. A lot of guys are wrecking their testosterone first thing in the morning without even knowing it. Here are some common mistakes to avoid. Hitting the snooze button. This confuses your brain and disrupts your natural hormone cycle. Set your alarm and get up immediately. Even better if you can wake up without your alarm. Next, checking your phone first thing. Flooding your brain with stress and notifications and social media, it spikes cortisol and it puts you in a reactive mode instead of a focused mode. Also, skipping hydration. Your body is dehydrated after sleep, and dehydration lowers testosterone. Start your day with about 16 ounces of water, preferably with some sea salt, lemon, before coffee. It rehydrates you. You lose a lot of water while you're sleeping, so this should get you kicked off in the right direction. Using artificial lighting instead of real sunlight. Blue light in the morning doesn't replace sunlight. Get outside within 30 minutes of waking up. Now, when we look at all these combined, you might be thinking, oh my God, I don't have 10 hours every morning to get all these things done. But all these things are relatively easy when you stack them on top of each other and they're done simultaneously. So fix these mistakes and you'll set your hormones up for success all day long. So if you want high testosterone, more energy, and better mental clarity, your morning routine has to be dialed in. So when you recap it, think about how you can combine these things to make it more seamless in the morning. Get sunlight in your eyes within 30 minutes of waking up, walk or move first thing, eat a high protein, testosterone boosting breakfast, use cold exposure for natural testosterone and dopamine boost, and avoid morning mistakes that kill testosterone. So you could wake up, drink a big glass of water, go for a 30-minute walk to get the sun in your eyes, come back, take a 1 to 3 minute cold shower, and then eat a healthy breakfast. Done. Everything is done within about 45 minutes to an hour. This isn't something that needs to take all morning. If you apply these habits, you'll start your day like a high testosterone man, priming your body for better energy, muscle growth, and fat loss. If you want to take your testosterone to the next level, check out this next video on supplements and natural ways to boost your testosterone. If you got any value out of this, please help this channel, hit like, drop a comment, subscribe. I'll keep bringing you no bullshit health content. I'll see you next time.